Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Dosunmu. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Wilkins is out there with Williamson. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Hero in at the 1 spot. Now here's Randall. Back to Edwards. Off target with his 3. O'Neal against Gobert. O'Neal kicks to Wilkins. Williamson outside. Back to Wilkins. Here's Shaq. Count it. Good.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Now here's Dosunmu. Back to Edwards. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. O'Neal with it. Now defended by Gobert. Plays it up and banks it in.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Edwards looking it over. Wilkins passes to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. McDaniels defended. And there it is for him.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
Edwards passes to Dosunmu. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside, Hero. Kept alive. Williamson dishes to O'Neal. Tries again. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Minnesota making a switch here. Reed's checked in. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Pass to McDaniels. Reed trying to get open. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Outside Wilkins. There's Williamson with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Williamson's got 5 now.
Well, he was ready for that pass, and that's exactly what you want from guys playing off the ball.
And Reed has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Hero passes to Wilkins. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he lays it straight in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down?
Hero passes to Wilkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Randall. Wilkins pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 3. Edwards kicks to O'Neal. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, up 3. And we'll be back in just... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, What have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. We've got Dominic Wilkins, Tyler Hero out there with Edwards. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Williamson in at the 4.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
Minnesota making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the shot goes down. O'Neal's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Outside, Reed, the 3 ball. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
Here's Shaq doing what he does best, Shaquille O'Neal. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Randall against Williamson. And the wide open shot from Reed misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shot's good by Wilkins.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. The 3. Offensive rebound, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Dosunmu in for Mike Conley. Here's Gobert. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Williamson kicks to O'Neal. Over Gobert. No good from Shaq.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. Good D by Williamson. Los Angeles leading by 6. Fires for 3. And there's Edwards on the assist by O'Neal.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Pass to Randall. Edwards against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Edwards. The 3 ball from Anthony Edwards.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
Edwards looking it over. To the middle, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. In the corner, O'Neal with it. O'Neal driving inside and finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Outside Edwards. Over Edwards. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Anthony Edwards out there with Dosunmu. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Minnesota shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Dosunmu, the pass to Randall. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Williamson. Nice to the hoop. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota trails by 10. Outside Edwards. From 7, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Randall finds Gobert. McDaniels outside. Here's Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, this is how difficult it is to stop Randall. When he's committed to scoring, sometimes you just have to foul him.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Out to Edwards. They swipe it. Edwards against Hero. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, when you're the size of Gobert, you're already living above the rim.
Hero passes to Wilkins. For 3, Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Randall no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
There's the pick. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. O'Neal kicks to Wilkins. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 assists in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Shot's good by Wilkins.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Randall with a screen for McDaniel. Down low, and stolen by Williamson. For the finish, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
It's been all about Dominique Wilkins for Los Angeles. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Zion Williamson is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Wilkins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Edwards in at the 2. Hero passes to Williamson. Takes it inside. For 3, Edwards. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Randall. To the inside. Reed. It's blocked by Shaq.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And look, that's just a guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Julius Randle's checked in for Naz Reid. Wilkins against McDaniel. It's stolen by Edwards. O'Neal dishes to Wilkins. Pass to Edwards. Now Hero. He's guarded closer. 5 to shoot. Wilkins kicks to Edwards. A three-pointer, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. To the paint, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Hero finds Edwards. Kicks it out to Hero. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Now, how about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's Randall with the drive. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's O'Neal. Now Edwards fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Los Angeles leads by 21.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
The 19-foot shot, that one doesn't drop. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Maxey's checked in for Los Angeles. Hero attacking. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, he is a multi-dimensional scorer. Hero taking his work down the lane.
Looking to get it going. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Free throw good, Edwards. Good on both.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Back to Hero. O'Neal sets the screen for Hero. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Maxey, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a surprise.
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Inside, here's Wembanyama. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Reese gets the bucket.
And with that corner three, she provides spacing side to side, stretching out that court.
Fox looking it over. Here's Wembanyama. Pocket six. Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. Two open that time, made it look too easy.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Leslie. Back to Maxey. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Castle with it. He's covered by Hero. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Castle. To the middle. It's rebounded by Leslie. Here's Reese. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That was several steps beyond the line. Lets it fly, and she drains the deep three.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Maxey into the lane. Reese. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And right there, she shows her touch from long distance. She's got a nice shot.
The wide open look here for Fox. And the three off target. And here's Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Such a wide open look.
I love the confidence from Reese, trusting in that lefty J.
From downtown, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
I'll tell you, she really answered the bell today. She's been a force.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Maxey with the block.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Relentless offense from Angel Reese, attacking without hesitation.
It's Vassell on the wing. Bryant outside. There's Cornette, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Here's Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got 7.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Los Angeles, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
No surprise there from Paul. He's been doing that for 2 decades.
Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Johnson. Latrey. The shot misses. Los Angeles leading by 16. Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
And what a pass from her right there. You love seeing this kind of teamwork.
To the right side. There's the lob to the hoop. And Harper slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Los Angeles leading by 16. Paul passes to Hero. Good on the triple.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
Castle against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Shoots. Paul grabs the board.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
They get the rebound. Grant on the follow.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Hero from long range. The three-pointer is right on target. Hero's got a pair of triples in the second half for Los Angeles. Castle against Paul. Now Castle. Still yet to score. 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Paul passes to Reese. Back to Paul. And there's the drive. And finished off by Paul.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Paul with the steal. Throws it up high.
Well, credit to her teammate for putting that pass in the air for her so she could leap up and send it down.
.51 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Champagnie. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Leslie. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-6 run. And a wide-open look for Hero. And the three ball is good. Hero's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable three-point scorer.
From deep three-point land. The shot by Champagnie, no good. Paul passes to Leslie. Here's Reese. The rebound by Champagnie. With 1 on the clock, doesn't get it to drop for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, here's Maxey, driving inside. Vassell against Hero, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Spurs working the ball around now. From outside, off the mark. Fox has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Maxey with it, now defended by Bryant.
Incredible the lift off the floor, the creativity in the air. Highlight real effort there by Maxey.
Maxey's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Fox passes to Vassell. Castle sets the screen for Vassell. It's rebounded by Leslie. Here's Hero. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And yes, it's good.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Left side, Bryant. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Bryant's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Maxey from deep. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that alley-oop.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Bryant outside. Castle a screen on Williamson. And Bryant kicks to Fox. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the wing right side. Outside, Hero. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Now, here's Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Maxey passes to Leslie. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I love when she just goes for these jams, showing how athletic she can be.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Fade away. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The drive by Williamson. Kicks it out to Maxey. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Maxey's got 14 points.
And look at Maxey blowing past the contact. He is just too fast.
Fox, the bounce pass. Wembanyama, a screen on Hero. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Reese. And it's again. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's Los Angeles holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Castle against Paul. Vassell outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Boston. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Champagny. Here's Castle. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around.
And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
Just a graceful athlete. Bogut can also put the ball on the deck a little bit.
Castle against Paul. Takes a step back. And it's sent back by Bogut.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
And stolen by Barnes. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Cornette. All against Castle. Rebounded by Bogut. And stolen by Castle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Andrew Bogut.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
So here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Pass to Castle. Three-pointer, Fox. And here's the fast break. Williams dishes to Paul. Kicks it out to Grant. Paul, right side. Count it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Wembanyama finds Castle, and he's good on the three ball.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Williams, and he banks in the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
They grab their own miss. Paul against Fox. Out to the wing. Back to Boston. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, this isn't a go-to area for Boston, but she has showed real growth from the three-point line.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Wembanyama, that's for two. And nothing is falling for him right now. Williams for three. Rebounded by Castle.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
So it's lost. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Over in the corner, Paul knocks down the three ball. Paul's got the opening field goal of the game for Los Angeles.
Yeah, playing off ball. We've seen more of this over the latter part of Paul's career.
Reeves against Maxey. Reeves the pass to Ayton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Maxey kicks to Paul. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
No surprise there from Paul. He's been doing that for 2 decades.
Here's James, and stolen by Maxey. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reese gets the bucket.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off.
In the corner, it's James. From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reese the pass to Maxey. Paul outside, launches it. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Maxey attacking Reese, and the basket is good. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Reeves. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Williamson is good at owning that airspace around the rim on either end of the floor.
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 8-point game.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from happening.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Leslie. And that one is hammered home. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Pass to Smart. Now Reeves, defended by Paul. Smart passes to Ayton. And he gets it to go. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is where you have to get Ayton the ball. Between his footwork and post moves, he's reliable down there.
Here's Leslie. 6-point game. Paul outside. It's good from long range. Paul's got 9.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Smart wide open. He fires. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey kicks to Williamson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
That shot is off. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Los Angeles. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Los Angeles trails by 12. LeBron passes to Kleba. Here's James. Maxey with the block.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Paul kicks to Maxey. To the inside. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Leslie. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Leslie's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Reese. Good on the three-point shot.
I mean, if Reese is connecting from long range, the defense has no chance.
James, the pass to LeBron. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Johnson with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 15 with the drive. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Maxey passes to Reese. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Maxey. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Lakers making a change here. .151 left in the second quarter. Here's Smart. Drills the three-pointer. Smart's got 7 points.
Well, with everything else Smart does on the floor, his three-point shooting is really a bonus.
Maxey looking it over. Driving the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Maxey against Smart. Reeves with it. Still without a basket. Clock at 6. They set the screen. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That one goes in.
How about the toughness there by Reeves, meeting the defense inside and getting that one to go.
Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That free throw good from Williamson. Here's Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Smart kicks to James. Here's Reeves. Takes the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so that's the end of the first half. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 14. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Los Angeles trails by 14, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Off target from three-point range. Down low, James. And finished off by LeBron.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Stolen by Smart. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Hachimura's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. And here's Maxey. Here's Leslie, guarded by Smart. Stolen by Reeves. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And he comes up with the deuce. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Hits it from three-point range. Maxey's got 11 points.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Inside, Leslie passes to Reese. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here we go. Here's Hachimura.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
For Los Angeles, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Hachimura hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 7. The drive by Paul. He gets that one. 11 points in the game.
Another thing that hasn't fled Paul, his handles.
And here is James. He's got 10. Smart kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Now here's LeBron, covered by Williamson. Williamson with the block.
Such a powerful denial. Zion wanted that shot completely erased.
And here is Los Angeles now. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Maxey. Here's Reese. Buries it from three-point range.
That's why Reese came in second for Rookie of the Year voting. She can really turn it on and hits lots of buckets.
Here's James. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Johnson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
On the wing, Reeves. 5 points in the game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Stolen by Hero. Bogut down low. Hayes on him. Here's Reese. Bogut kicks to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. Then it's James. Then there's Smart, and it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. Hayes with the screen for James. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Dalton Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for James. And then Paul slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Reeves outside. Here's the drive. The rejection by Paul.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Paul. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
The first free throw is good. Maxey hits them both. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Can they get it? Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And here's Los Angeles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And here's Maxey outside. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And he makes that one.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Kicks it out to Paul. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Paul, a screen on Smart. Maxey into the lane, and that one drops for him.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Reeves can't hit. Kicks it out to Williamson. Outside, Maxey for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Paul passes to Williamson. Here's Leslie. Over in the corner, Paul. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hand.
And here are the Lakers. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. LeBron against Williamson. Ayton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Maxey passes to Leslie. Over to the wing. Here's Reese. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Maxey against SGA. Here's Hartenstein. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Los Angeles now. Right wing. This one for three. Reese gets the bucket.
I mean, if Reese is connecting from long range, the defense has no chance.
SGA passes to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's Reese. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I love the confidence from Reese, trusting in that lefty J.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fires away from way outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Look, that's a shot she's clearly worked on and perfected.
And a wide open look for SGA. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Second shot opportunity. Oklahoma City the rebound. Pass to Hartenstein. Leslie with the steal. Jacks up a three. Here's Reese from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Wow, what a night for Reese. She has been a consistent threat at the offensive end.
Now Hartenstein. Back to Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. SGA with the ball. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And a steady presence out there. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps his... when the shot clock's running down.
I mean, they cannot stop her from scoring it tonight. She's putting on a clinic.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. .114 left to play in the first. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Johnson. Los Angeles leading by 11 to the left wing. Here's Reese. And that one is stuffed right through.
When she goes to the bucket like that, the length of Reese is tough to stop.
Now here's SGA. He's got 5. Hartenstein in the high post. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Kicks it out to Paul. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Reese gets the bucket. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable three-point scorer.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded by Williams. Wallace down low, working on Williams. Williams with the block.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And then Johnson with the jam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell passes to Caruso. Back to Mitchell. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Williamson. Johnson, that's for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. Mitchell passes to Williams. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Pass to Reese. Here's Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The defender got fooled there by Hero. He puts him off balance and able to draw the foul.
So he gets them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Over Paul. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He has 7.
That's reading the defense and getting to the right spot.
Paul outside. Wiggins against Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. SGA's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Paul out there with Maxey, and it's Bogut. Then there's Grant, and it's Williamson in at the 4 spot. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Williamson. Grant gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Pass to Mitchell. Williams sets a screen for Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Williamson with it. Dort covering. Kicks it out to Maxey. Paul for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Paul's got 6 points.
You know, Paul is smart with his shot selection. He only takes what he likes.
SGA surveying the defense. Here's Dort. And so it's Los Angeles. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paul left side. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, playing off ball. We've seen more of this over the latter part of Paul's career.
SGA into the lane.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Williamson from long range. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
SGA against Maxey. Right side, SGA to the inside. Leslie with the steal. To the paint. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Wow, a simple finish wasn't enough. She put on a show.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Leslie, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
Maxey kicks to Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Paul to stop the run. And it's SGA with the bucket inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points. 1:53 left in the third quarter. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Wow. She took flight.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. No good that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. Paul kicks to Maxey. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's Zion showing he understands the subtleties of the game as well. Using the pump fake really well there.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Mitchell is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Williams dishes to Bogut. Misses the layup. Holmgren against Johnson. Holmgren can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Kicks it out to Williamson. Johnson from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams, that's good.
And Williams feels comfortable pulling up from deep. Outstanding at just squaring himself up and pulling the trigger.
And here's SGA. No dice from the high post. And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
And just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
Here's Caruso. Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Mitchell. Dort kicks to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Yeah, this isn't a go-to area for Boston, but she has showed real growth from the three-point line.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Johnson down low, defended by Caruso. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Mitchell against Williams. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Boston. Oh, my goodness.
What a vicious jam. I'm not even sure she can believe she pulled that off.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Again, Mitchell missing. And here's Los Angeles. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Boston. Nobody near Williams. Connects from three-point range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And it goes down 2 points. Dort's got his first points in this one.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Hero. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Sinks the triple.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Out to the right wing. Here's Boston. They get it back. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Back to Caruso. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Darren Williams. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know,
Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports bringing you tonight's game. In this game, we'll see Philadelphia against Los Angeles. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Maxey. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off.
Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Reese pulls it in. And here's Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now Edgecombe. Pass to George. Nice move. Williamson with the block.
Great timing by Zion. Met him near the rim.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Reese. From outside the arc. Oubre with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Reese. It's good from long range.
I mean, if Reese is connecting from long range, the defense has no chance.
Outside, George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Oubre, good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And you love to see this kind of competitive back and forth as she answers with a three of her own.
Outside, Maxey. For the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Maxey wasting no time, clapping right back with his own triple.
Here's Reese. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, she was looking for revenge there. Just knocking it down to match their last bucket.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And here's Maxey outside. Rebound by Johnson. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Reese. Watford with it. Pass to Grimes. Outside Maxey. Lets it fly. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And here's Maxey following the 3 from Chris Paul.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Reese. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And that's why Reese came in second for Rookie of the Year voting. She can really turn it on and hits lots of buckets.
And stolen by Maxey. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Great open look there.
Well, if she gets that look from deep, she's going to take it, and normally she's going to make it.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And look at the guard. Edgecombe getting up there for the hammer.
Reese. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Pass to Embiid. 1 second left. Good work there as it goes.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Here's Reese. Drills the three-pointer.
I mean, you can't be more ready to fire off your shot than she was. That is believing in yourself.
Maxey, that's a two-pointer. Misses the jumper. And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. Offensive rebound. Maxey passes to Williamson. Here's Reese. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Reese has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Well, she is just dominating this one. Every time she catches the ball, she's looking to score.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
So it's Philadelphia now. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Oubre. Pass to Grimes. The three. 76ers moving the ball around. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Paul George.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Bogut kicks to Paul. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
Grimes passes to Barlow. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Paul. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Yeah, he just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
Pass to Reese. Now Edgecombe. 7 points in the game. Oh, look at that.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And Philadelphia making a change here. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hand.
Here's Maxey. That one drops for him.
And it's so important to have good ball skills. It gives you an edge.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Maxey with the screen on Maxey. Paul finds Williamson. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Philadelphia trails by 12. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. And the lead is down inside single digits. Edgecombe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
Maxey passes to Reese. Paul for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And so it's Los Angeles up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Philadelphia trails by 12. Outside, George. Back to Maxey. Lets the three fly. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Over in the corner, Paul. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Paul passes to Maxey. Here's Leslie. Oubre with the steal. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. And then George with the jam.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Here's Maxey. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nice move right there by Maxey, showing off his handles on that play.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Paul. Embiid with the screen on Paul. Inside. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a... Incredible, the lift off the floor, the creativity in the air. Highlight real effort there by Maxey.
Oubre outside. Maxey against Maxey. Puts up a deep three. Maxey, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Embiid's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. The drive by Paul. Reese the pass to Leslie. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Reese. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
She fearlessly sinks the corner three.
Maxey looking it over. Some solid D from Paul.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Oh, how about that? Going over the top, and she just throws it down.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Reese. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, you see the confidence she has firing away, especially when she gets room to shoot from the corner.
And here's Maxey outside. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And here's Maxey out. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Paul out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Bogut in at the center position. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Hero on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Drummond. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Paul, right side. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Right side Hero. Kicks it out to Paul. Johnson inside. Watford on him. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Paul.
Flexing some muscle on that bucket. Johnson doesn't mind getting physical.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Johnson's gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Into the lane. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
That is how you finish.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Oh, my goodness. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
George with the screen on Paul. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. That three off the mark. Hero attacking. And he slams it one-handed.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Edgecombe. Drummond sets the screen for Edgecombe. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, he saw his moment and put on a show. That was pretty spectacular.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Los Angeles now. Here.
Oh! Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here's McBride. Pass to Brunson. Six to shoot. And the shot is good.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Maxey with the block, and he stays with it. And Brunson, here we go. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
Here's Reese. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
No problem with that one. She gets to her spot in the corner and knocks it down.
Here's McBride, defended by Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And McBride drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Fires from way outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It requires serious confidence to attack like that in motion. She just knew that was hers for the taking.
Back to Brunson. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Leslie. Pass to Maxey. Going inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Now, here's Bridges. Up top, Hart, covered by Williamson. Hart against Williamson. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Williamson is good at owning that airspace around the rim on either end of the floor.
There's the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Showing off the deep ball there. Shots like this really help her confidence.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Now here's Towns. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Paul fires from way outside. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Robinson kicks to Towns. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Leslie. Back to Johnson. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shoot. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Lets it go from the wing. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Clarkson.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
Hero from long range. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Hero's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Clarkson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, this is Clarkson's role. He looks to score in a multitude of ways.
Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got his first basket.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Clarkson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's McBride. Great D that time from Hero. Robinson against Johnson. Hero passes to Paul. On the wing, Johnson. Williamson up top. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
Alvarado passes to Robinson. Pass to McBride. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Paul. And it's Alvarado missing. Los Angeles leading by 10. Hero from deep three-point territory. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, we know Hero is more than capable of hitting those. He's got limitless range.
Bridges inside the three-point line. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, that's just a smart pass. Getting the ball to a ready scorer.
1:12 left here in the second. There's Hero with the three. Drills it from outside. Hero's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Short corner three there for Hero. Such a smooth stroke from deep.
Picked by Bridges. Here's McBride. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Paul. Oh, he jams it right over Josh Hart.
I tell you, there's no fear in Chris Paul's game. He doesn't worry about taking hard contact if it means a chance for an and one.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the game. New York trails by 15. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Right side Towns. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely. The shot's good from Paul.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Back to McBride. Pass to Towns. Hart with a screen on Williamson. Clock at 6. Towns down low. Covered by Williamson. Towns, no luck. Here's Reese. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And Los Angeles leads by 19.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off.
Brunson, no good. Williamson with it. Hart covering. Williamson double team. Pass to Paul. Snatched away. Here's McBride, defended by Paul. Here's Hart. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
And here is Los Angeles now. Paul outside. Williamson outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable in there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Bridges against Paul. Here's the three. Maxey grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 19. Pass to Williamson. Over in the corner, Paul traps in the tray. Paul's got 12.
No surprise there from Paul. He's been doing that for 2 decades.
And stolen by Williamson. Moving it up. And it's blocked by Brunson.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
Hart, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Towns, no good again that time. Towns has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. From deep, Maxey, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Paul kicks to Leslie. Pass to Maxey. Launches a three. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by New York. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hey, Reese has the length to go get it. Great defense.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. He hits both from the stripe. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now Clarkson. It's good. Clarkson's got 6 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Reese gets the bucket. With 1 on the clock, and no good. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Robinson a screen on Williams to the middle. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Here is Williams. Pass to Boston. And here is Hero. Johnson with it. Outside, Hero. Here's Boston. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Williams. Alvarado passes to Robinson. Here's Hart. McBride on the wing. Stolen by Hero. Jumps up, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just throw it down.
Alvarado passes to McBride. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Darren Williams. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Here's McBride. Fades away. No good off the front iron.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Now, Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Runs in the pass to Towns. Over in the corner, McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Well, coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a triple.
Boston the pass to Bogut. Hero from long range. Buries it from three-point range. Hero's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, there's the answer from Hero. One of the best from three-point range in the league.
Stolen by Hero. Here's Grant. The Knicks pull it in.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
The offensive rebound. Here's McBride. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for L.A. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Whoa! Nice. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production. And tonight, he has delivered.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
Rise and fire. Love the confidence.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Hero with the drive. He gets it in there.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And here's Bogut. Kicks it out to Grant. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Maxey in the corner. Cans it from downtown. Maxey's got the opening basket of the game for Los Angeles.
The shortest three in the game. Maxey solid from that corner.
Paul with the steal. Down low. And slam dunk by Maxey.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
From deep, Harden. This ball grabs the miss. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. And here's Maxey outside. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Mobley kicks to Strus. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Leslie passes to Paul. Now Maxey. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Strus kicks to Mobley. Back to Strus. On the clock. Harden with it. Maxey covering. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And he drives in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Maxey's got 13 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Back to Harden. And another miss by Cleveland.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Mitchell against Paul. To end the run. And it's Mitchell missing. Los Angeles leading by 16. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. Maxey with it. Wade picks him up. Lets it go from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now, here's Maxey. 19 points in the game. And slam dunk by Maxey.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Tyson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Wade a screen on Paul. For three, Mitchell. Outside, Maxey. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. Why even bring it inside when you got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And slam dunk by Allen.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
From deep, Maxey. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Bounce pass, Schroeder, and it's Allen with the jam.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Allen's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's Maxey with a 3. Maxey's got 33 points. Timeout called, Cleveland.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Schroeder outside. Wade sets the pick for Schroeder. 4 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell against Maxey. Paul right side. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Harden against Maxey. Harden the pass to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night.
Wade, a screen on Maxey. Harden and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Maxey against Mitchell. It's stolen by Allen. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. To the middle. Wade kicks to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Over Paul. Harden's shot is off. And here is Los Angeles now. And here's Maxey outside. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 41.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Mitchell missing. Williamson in the post. Wade is covering. And the dunk by Williamson.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Incredible, the lift off the floor, the creativity in the air. Highlight real effort there by Maxey.
And the Cavaliers call time here. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Schroeder passes to Allen. The kick out to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. Mobley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Maxey's got 49 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Harden, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all three levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
Maxey kicks to Paul. To the right side. There's Williamson with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Williamson's got 5 points so far. Allen outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Maxey. Connects from three-point range. Maxey's got 52 points.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Nice shot. Doing his part to stretch out that defense.
Maxey against Schroeder. Pass to Hero. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, there's the answer from Hero. One of the best from three-point range in the league.
Harden the pass to Mobley. Back to Harden. Puts up a three, and another three for Cleveland.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Here's Maxey. And that one's good, Boston.
Well, this is what makes Boston so dangerous. Her ability to score inside makes you feel helpless.
Schroeder looking around. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hero passes to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Harden, no good. Outside Jefferson. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. To the inside, O'Neal. Williams kicks to Jefferson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Shows the quickness that time. Jefferson just gets it in a hurry.
Here's Merrill. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Merrill's got 6 in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Wade against Jefferson. The wide open shot from Strus. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Hero with it. Picked up by Bryant. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
Here's Merrill. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Left side, Hero. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, in the pick and roll set, you expect Hero to take a shot. So when he hands it off, no one is ready.
Mitchell against Hero. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Mitchell missing. Mitchell's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Shaq down low. Bryant on him. Shot's good by Jefferson.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
Back to Bryant. Pass to Wade. Now Merrill. Drains the three-pointer. Merrill's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Williams, that's good.
Oh, deciding to take it himself. Normally Williams is looking for a teammate, but if the D gives him that good a look, Darren's got to take that shot.
Mitchell kicks to Strus. Puts up a deep 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. Pass to Williams. Fires away from outside. It's good on the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And so here's Cleveland. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Merrill, no good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, there's some of the skill of Boston for a big, fantastic handling the ball.
Bryant outside. Bryant with a screen on Jefferson. They need this. And it's Strus missing. Hero from deep three-point territory. Missed. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it.
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Pass to Reese. Hits the three-point bomb.
I love the confidence from Reese, trusting in that lefty J.
Duran slams it in.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
She cashes in off the pass, catching and connecting with the J.
Duran with a screen on Hero. Duran high post. He takes it in, and Duran slams it in.
And there's a lot of size in motion. Duran like a freight train to the rim.
Maxey attacking. Williamson from long range. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Cunningham outside. Leslie with the steal. Right wing puts it up. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Maxey.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Maxey against Cunningham. There's Williamson with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Williamson's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Here's Hero. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And the three ball is good.
I mean, if Reese is connecting from long range, the defense has no chance.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Pistons making a change here. Now, here's Thompson. Out to Harris. Thompson with it. 6 to shoot. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Cunningham. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Yep, that one goes. Cunningham's got 6.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for L.A. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Shots good by Hero.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage from that.
And it's Stewart, top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
When the defense is playing awfully like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
There's Hero with the three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
Duran with the screen on Maxey. Now, here's Duran. He's guarded closely. Here's LeVert, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And Leslie kicks to Hero. Maxey on the wing. Takes a three. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Maxey. Heroes got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Los Angeles on D. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Reed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 13. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Zion is a magnet for fouls when he's operating in the paint.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, once Zion is rolling, good luck stopping him.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Maxey. Cunningham for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jefferson passing to Hero. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hero's got 15 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
The drive by Thompson. Back to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
Yeah, this guy's so clever and crafty. Cunningham with a world-class fake.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Duran. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
.29 seconds left in the first half. And it's Harris off the drive. Thompson for the triple. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Driving to the basket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Los Angeles on top as they end the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Tyler Hero.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Oh, going up strong. She leaves nothing to chance.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Pistons making a change here. Detroit trails by 20. Cunningham outside. No good from outside. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Leslie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Attacking at full speed. She saw her opening and was not going to waste it.
Thompson outside. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. From deep three-point land, Cunningham's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Robinson, that's good.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter. So he's got a permanent green light.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's Mack. Oh, the power on that throw-down. Wow.
Incredible the lift off the floor. The creativity in the air. Highlight real effort there by Maxey.
Maxey against Cunningham. Robinson passes to Thompson. Harris setting the pick for Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Hero kicks to Williamson. Hands it from downtown. Williamson's got 18 points in the game.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Williamson kicks to Leslie. There's Hero with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And credit to her for reading the floor there. Able to create a quality scoring opportunity by passing where the defense was least prepared.
So both teams changing it up here. Cunningham against Maxey. Harris looking it over. Here's Cunningham over Maxey. Cunningham's shot is off. And here is Los Angeles now. Maxey passes to Reese. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taken to the sky. What an incredible dunk.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Maxey against Cunningham. Harris outside. And Thompson kicks to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Harris from the arc. It's not going to go for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Sasser trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Jefferson high post, and Jefferson throws it down.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
Here's Sasser, defended by Paul. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
That's a heads-up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
Pass to Robinson. Reed a screen on Jefferson. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Here's Los Angeles now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Sasser. That one's off, still out of sync. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Paul outside, pass to Grant. From the arc, that's good from Paul on the assist by Grant. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here is Robinson, defended by Jefferson. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Paul, right side. Here's Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
And he can do this to you all day. Bogut, perfect timing rolling off that screen.
Pass to Reed. Here's Thompson. Over Grant. Thompson misses. And there's the drive.
Well, there's some of the skill of Boston for a big, fantastic handling the ball.
Here's Sasser, defended by Paul. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sasser, offline from the high post. And so Grant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Over Sasser, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Robinson, that's good.
Well, Robinson doesn't need a lot of space or time to get off his shot. And, of course, his range is tremendous.
Grant for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And that one falls for Paul.
Such a good mentor for the younger players. Paul is a vocal leader who will also lead by example.
Thompson misses. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just